Feeling like a true. Two things are true today. Number one, we are talking about Rick Shiels. Number two, I may be going to get a mullet cut into my hair. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Comment down below. Do you think I'd look good with a mullet? My wife, believe it or not, has agreed to let me get a mullet. I swear. I kind of always wanted one. I know they used to be in style. Now I think they're out of style. But I'm a retrend setter. I want to reset the trend. So we have to do a mullet. Anyway, all right, here's what we're talking about today. This is something you guys have been commenting about. We're kind of obviously getting back into the swing of this whole YouTube thing after the holidays. And although this was, a little while ago, 5 days ago, I've been seeing a lot of comments about it. Rick Shiels has turned his profile photo black. Turned his profile photo here black. He released this 33-second video, which we'll play. It's not really any audio. It's just this. It's just a shot. And he's hitting golf shots. And it's zooming in. And it's just like raw audio, and like there's really nothing that happens in it other than like right at the end he's like something like new something coming da da da. It's like very, I'm sure this was the point to create confusion. The whole black thumbnail thing is very interesting. You ready? So here's what we're going to talk about today, because this is coming out on the 24th of this month, so in basically like what, a week's time. What day? It's the 15th, a little over a week's time, 9 days. This is something that everyone's wondering what's going on. So I'm going to go through this with you. Number one, the black thumbnail, just right off the rip, or the black, that makes me think it's some sort of rebrand in some way. Because why take out your logo? Especially if you're just going to put back the same logo. So rebrand kind of pops into my head. If we go look at the Instagram comments, breaking 90, these are going to be pretty sarcastic. Part owner of Tacoma Golf, that would not warrant all of this. With a face radio, because my car gets good at. Okay, that's just me. We're not gonna go through those anymore. It's not, I don't think, just some sort of club deal. I don't think it's, a lot of people see this shot and it's in Florida or somewhere that looks like Florida, probably Florida, and they're saying, oh, he's moving to the US. I mean, maybe, but like he can travel to the US whenever he wants to film. It's like a bit of a headache for sure, but like, maybe. That's a maybe. We'll put that in the corner. I'd say him moving to the US is a maybe. I think that's something that a lot of people were saying. Very pleased to announce him becoming a part owner of Tacoma. That would honestly be like, Tacoma's like a meme at this point. Like Tacoma's almost done too much now. And now it's just like kind of a meme. Like, oh, look, another Tacoma, blah, blah, blah. So it's almost becoming a joke. But that's not it. There's no way. There's no way that would be the lamest thing ever. Like literally the lamest thing ever, to go through all of this, making it look like it's a big deal, putting out a teaser. Because this is one thing you got to realize. A YouTuber putting out a teaser for an announcement, like not just coming out with an announcement, but putting out a teaser, you're setting yourself up for failure if it isn't like the biggest thing ever. Like if it isn't some like actually crazy, unbelievable thing, people are going to roast you for it. And it's just going to be like really disappointing. So listen, let's just go look at his channel. Well, let's see. Are there any good comments here? New era, 2 weeks away. Congrats, man. Your new era of hitting golf. Age in the dark, I'm ready. So much negativity. Yeah, Rick does get a lot of trolls. We just got Rick rolled. Are you ready for me to play more chip shots? Okay, we're not getting anything from the comments here, so let's stop doing that. Let's go over to his main channel. Now, Rick in the last year has had a bit of an up and down year. I think if we go look at his social blade, it'll probably not show it because he has so many like evergreen videos from like years ago, like teaching videos, instructional videos. Like if you search like how to correct a fade on YouTube, you're gonna see, why am I on Social Blade? That's not what I want. I'm on View Stats. What am I doing? What a loser. Who goes on Social Blade now? Here we go, Rick Shiels. If you go and look like how to correct a slice or how to do this or how to do that, like a Rick Shiels video is probably gonna pop up. Like there's lots of other teaching channels, but he's been doing it for so long and his content is so evergreen that like he's still gonna pull views. Like in the last 28 days, 4.87 million views. And what did he upload? He uploaded 2 videos in the last 4 weeks. So, I mean, and that they got collectively 300,000 views. And he got 4.8 million views in the last 28 days. So, like, wrap your head around that. Like, that means that of this number here, that like 4.5 million of them came from videos he did not upload in the last 28 days. So, Rick is like super evergreen content. So, these numbers like he's always going to be pulling views. He could stop making videos right now and he'd probably get like over 2 million views a month for like a year, just because he has so much backlog content, 2,400 videos, and so many of them again are like just evergreen teaching videos. Like he doesn't do it a ton anymore, but like, I don't know, can I play jumbo grips, improve my golf, real versus fake golf clubs, cheating golf clubs, like even like a lot of his playing golf content, it's definitely evergreen. Wow, I didn't realize this about the Costco Kirkland wedges. Like if you're going to buy Costco Kirkland wedges, you search Costco Kirkland wedges, and then boom, you see this video and you click on it. Even if it's 5 months later, a year later, 5 years later, you can still watch it. So that's what happens here. But if we go look at his last 3 months, trending down. If we go look at his last year, okay, yeah, it's like I suspected. It's trending down, but it's not by much. 713,000 views. That's like not much. He still gained 190,000 subscribers. So, but I think what people were seeing, and the reason why I don't think this number is accurate, is because I do think Rick was on a bit of a downtrend this year by views. I think it's weird to see Rick putting out videos that only get 141,000 views 3 months later, 159,000 views 3 months later. Like this was the weird thing. It didn't mean that he didn't still have videos that did quite well. Like he still had a ton of videos that got, over 400,000 views, which is very hard to do in YouTube golf right now. Like there's really only a handful of channels that are like, even in 10 videos getting, half of them over 300,000 to 400,000 views, because I mean, there's just way more channels making way more better videos now. So by no means is he like falling off or anything. That's not what I'm trying to say. But like he had like weird bottoms of views. Like he never would you see that low of views for Rick. Like a couple videos with 100,000. Now obviously we're scrolling back here, it was more, but again 267,000. But then look, 1 million plus view videos in a row. My point in saying all this is that it did kind of feel like he was like at times just putting out videos to put out videos. Like there were weeks where he was putting out like 3 videos a week. And, one of them would be really cool, like a 1 million view video, but then one of them would be like not super cool and maybe feel a little forced, maybe, break 100 left-handed. I mean, that kind of feels like it could have been interesting, but it didn't work. But you know what I mean? Like he's just putting out videos that are kind of like, okay, like this is one you're trying to hope that goes like longer, lasts longer. But I think this whole rebrand could be some level of like a refocusing of the channel. Like, I don't know about a complete direction change. Like in this past year, he stopped the Break 75 series. Obviously that was like a huge series for Rick and his channel, and just completely saying I'm going to stop this, or at least sounding like he's going to stop it for a while, seemingly until he kind of gets his game up. That was like a weird shock for a lot of people. He has a hit channel, so he's posting more of the club reviews, and like I wouldn't even be surprised if more like lesson type stuff maybe started going somewhere else. And we've seen a shift in YouTube golf where it's like the videos that are killing it are the videos like Brian Bros put out with Rick Shiels in it, the $100,000 knockout match. Like the bigger, the better, bigger collab, bigger idea, money, like that. This is what's the top of YouTube golf right now. And I think Rick Shiels is still at a place where he doesn't want to not be the top of YouTube golf, if that makes sense. Like he's not, I don't think he's out there to just put out, 200,000 to 400,000 view videos that slowly tick down in relevance. I think he still wants to be the big dog, because he is by subscribers, obviously. But by views, he's absolutely not. Like Grant Horvath is the biggest creator on YouTube golf right now. Yes, he definitely has a couple videos that are really well, but Grant also has a lot of videos. I mean, I think Grant's out of his last 10 videos, I think, well, actually no, because the travel series. But if you don't count the travel series, I think out of the last 10 videos, pretty much all of them have been at or over 1 million views. Like 1.2 million, 1.1 million, 1.5 million, 800,000, 1.7 million. And then kind of scrap travel series, 1.7 million. This one will definitely get over 1 million views. It's only 2 days in. So I think Rick could 100% be there. I mean, he is still probably the most recognizable name in golf content. I think he's just been around the longest. The most breadth and depth of ages know him. So anyways, this is a really long-winded way to say that I think this could be some level of a rebrand. I don't think it's just a brand deal. I don't think it's just an announcement of like, hey, I'm joining this team, doing this thing. I think there's a chance that this is like a complete rebrand of the channel. Now, what does that look like? I don't know. It could be a move to the States that, we're going to focus on competitive golf. Like, this is a tough one. This is why I didn't make a video of this for a long time until you guys really prompted me for it for 5 days. So I was like, maybe I'll come up with something that's like intelligent. But this is one of the first times, guys, I'm honest with you. I don't sit like, look at this. This is even blacked out. Like, so this is why the only intelligent thing I could come up with is that some sort of rebrand. But why go to all this trouble for this? Like, is he adding someone else to the channel? Is it gonna not be Rick Shiels Golf anymore? Is it gonna be some sort of like collaborative thing? Like, why else would you do this? I don't know, guys. Comment your thoughts down below. That's all I got. I mean, it's really unfortunate. I've been like 4 for 4 recently with calling stuff with Grant. But this one, just like, I truly don't know. Like, going off his last year, going off, you know, the fact that he's the most subscribed to channel, but definitely not the most viewed channel. Is he trying to get back up there? If so, how? And again, the only thing that matches this is like some sort of rebrand. So I wish I had like some sort of really accurate, detailed prediction for you guys, but I just don't. We're gonna have to wait and see. I really hope it's not just like some sort of like brand collab or something. I mean, maybe it's gonna be like him and like, I don't know, some sort of apparel, like going back. I mean, but he already had Nike. Nike's the biggest. See, I'm going in circles here. Comment your thoughts down below, guys. That's all I got for you today. See you later.